Hey guys, welcome back to Green Tea Guns, and today we're going to be looking at some steel cased ammo and why it's not exactly the best. Alright, so getting into this, we're going to be looking at some Russian made steel cased ammunition. So this is Wolf Performance Ammunition right there. This is 223. My AR, as I said in my review, is 223 and 5.56 compatible, so it takes both. So I was given this kind of ammo as a gift, and I wasn't sure if it was exactly going to work at first, but it does. But that's where we get into the problems with the steel cased ammo. So obviously this is made in Russia. This is non-corrosive and 55 grain FMJ, pretty much same as the 5.56 rounds that I shoot from Winchester, except those are brass, and 20 cartridges come in a package like this. So this is what the round looks like. Arguably looking a little better than brass. Definitely looks cool. There we have the markings on the back of the shell. So you may look at this and be like, well, that just looks like a regular shell. What's so wrong with it? Well, the problem comes with a couple things actually for this kind of ammunition. So the problem comes with how dirty this round is to shoot. So with regular brass, you can shoot a lot without your gun getting super dirty from powder buildup and stuff like that. And you can shoot a lot of rounds without having to clean it. With this, it's a different story. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but there's just something about this round that really dirties up your gun, and you want to clean it more often if you're shooting steel cased ammo. Another problem is reloadability. So with brass shells, you can actually reload them. So instead of having to go buy more ammo, you can just, if you have the equipment to reload your shells, you can just go ahead and do that. But from a lot of sources I've seen is that it's either really hard or impossible to reload steel cased ammo. So that is a sad point. So if you're looking into reloading ammo, definitely don't buy steel cased. Another problem, which not getting too political or anything, this ammo is made in Russia, and not that I'm saying anything good or bad about them, but I feel like that there's less quality control checks for this kind of stuff, making it cheaper but not exactly better to shoot, even though it looks really nice. I feel like quality control isn't as big of a deal over there as it is here, so that might just be a hazard with certain things. Not exactly sure about that one, but that is just something to keep in mind. The standards are different there than it is here in the USA with brands like Winchester. So now that I've talked about this steel cased ammo and the problems with it, I'm going to go ahead and show you the firing from my AR and show you why I wouldn't trust this with hunting or self-defense. So we've got a target set up down there. Got about 4 rounds of steel cased ammunition in here. And we've got the AR here with some flip up sights on it. And we're just going to see how many shots we can get on the target. Flip it off safe. Put my ears on, don't want to go deaf. And fire. Let's go check it out. All right, so looking at this target right here, so these two and then this one were all from brass ammo that I'd shot previously. So these 3 right here are from the steel case. The iron sights that I have on the rifle aren't exactly sighted in, but it's pretty close. I was standing maybe from 30 feet away, and the closest I could get were those. Not exactly the best. I mean, the grouping on here isn't good, but at least I could get it close. With the brass ammo, I was actually sighting in the sights, so that's why we have one outlier, and then these 2 are a lot closer. These, although they're close, they are nowhere near the dot, so not as accurate. And I don't know where the 4th shot went. It's a good question, but not exactly the most accurate. All right, so we're gonna do one more test with these steel cased rounds. I've got a full 10 round magazine loaded up right here. Have the AR again with my scope on it this time, see if I can be a little bit more accurate. And we're just going to go for a fire rate test and see if this jams up, because other times I've shot this, it is jammed up on like 2 shots of this. So we're going to go ahead and see how this thing handles. Close the bolt, put my ears on, and flip it off safe. I am honestly amazed by this. All right, so obviously with this test, even though I said maybe I could be a little bit more accurate with the scope, testing fire rate isn't gonna, do anything for accuracy. So got a lot of variants on here. These are the originals right here. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 7 on the target, unless I shot through one of the other holes, which is unlikely. I probably just shot the pallet somewhere, which happens, especially shooting at that fire rate. But the biggest the biggest win here is that steel cased ammo completely fed, no problems, no hiccups, no jams, which that sucks for the purpose of this video, because I was trying to show you guys why it wasn't good and why I wouldn't trust it. So I don't know if those original rounds were just crappy, because it was a whole box of them. It wasn't just like 1 or 2 rounds. A whole box of steel cased ammo was jamming like every second round for me. So again, this might go with the quality control, that this package, is feeding really reliably. I just had all those rounds go through perfectly, but the last one, every second round jamming, that, kind of proves my point. So although I couldn't showcase to you guys the jamming with steel cased ammo like it had happened to me before I did these tests, I still wouldn't trust this ammo for self-defense or anything, because like I said in the last clip, the first box that I shot of this ammunition, a whole 20 rounds, about every second shot was jamming up with that box. But this one, it fed reliably. So, that inconsistency from box to box, I really wouldn't trust that, especially in a survival situation. If it's my life, I don't want to put my trust on something that you don't know if it's going to feed reliably or if it's going to jam. So that is why I don't exactly like steel cased ammunition. I know a lot of people don't. Pretty understandable at this point. And even though it ran reliably this time, you don't know about the next time. So for anyone's case, you should honestly just go with brass ammunition, because at this point, brass and steel cased ammunition, they're about the same price anywhere I go. So there's no point in buying cheaper ammo whenever it's actually made cheaper. Spend, the couple more cents on brass ammunition. So yeah, that's about everything for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. This was a fun experimental video that I've been wanting to do for a while. I've really wanted to do the showcase of, just how weird steel cased ammo is. And although I will point out, for more rugged platforms like AKs, steel cased ammo will run pretty fine. But for most AR platforms, steel cased ammo isn't going to run, just because, the ARs like that more expensive stuff. I guess ARs are just too good for that Russian made ammo. But, really hope you guys enjoyed the video. I had a lot of fun making it. Please make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know every time I upload. Share with your friends and comment, because that really helps me in the algorithm. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you have a nice day.